Hey there guys, welcome to Dinos and welcome to my quick fire snappy update review of the Pulsar 180 DTSi the Blackpack edition. I got many requests to review this bike, so here's the review for you guys. The Pulsar 180 is an awesome machine as it is. I can say that with conviction because I was among the first 3 owners here in Hyderabad to own a blue Pulsar 180 back in 2006. The first bike to be launched via their pro biking stores with the revised, sharper design philosophy and the digital speedo console. The bike served me for 6 long years without any major issues except for the fuel gauge in the digital speedo, which never used to show the exact fuel level. Except for a few glitches with the wiring issues and the digital speedo console, the engine packed in a performance that would put a smile on your face even to this very day. So has all of that changed, or does the bike still pack in a punch in this day and age as it finds itself surrounded by better equipped, better built and new age motorcycles? Well, let's find out. First of all, this is the Blackpack edition that Bajaj launched celebrating the 1 crore sales milestone of their Pulsar family worldwide, which gives us a clear idea as to what kind of a blockbuster hit the Pulsar has turned out to be for Bajaj. The bike itself screams value for money even to this day. Back then it came with a design that was well ahead of its time, which is why it still feels pretty up to date even when compared with the competition that surrounds it today, be it the wolf-eyed headlamps, the twin LED strips at the back, the sharp and muscular design language that flows perfectly across the bodywork, the backlit switches, or even the digital console. Everything just falls into place perfectly, coming across as a perfectly cohesive design that looks appealing from any angle we choose to look at it from. The only thing that I am not a fan of in the design department are these white alloy wheels, which look terrible, but we can always get it painted in black outside for a very nominal cost, so I guess that fixes it. Now these new body graphics given for the Blackpack edition would look even more alive if only the alloy wheels came in black. With the rear disc update, the bike got better quality seats with a textured pattern that offered better comfort and also ensured the rider doesn't slip down the seat easily while braking. Talking about the engine, powering the Pulsar 180 is the trusted and proven single-cylinder air-cooled 178.6cc DTSi engine, which puts out a max power of 17.02 PS at 8,500 RPM and a max torque of 14.2 Nm at 6,500 RPM. We get a 5-speed gearbox. Taking the bike out for a spin, the bike still carries the essence of a true sport bike. The way the power is delivered on the 180 is completely different when compared to the Pulsar 150. The Pulsar 150 primarily offers everyday rideability with a bit of sporty performance, but the 180 on the other hand primarily offers sporty performance with a bit of everyday usability. Open up the throttle and the bike lunges forward like a monster that's been unleashed. The clutch feel is lighter now, something that I pointed out when I had reviewed the rear disc model last year. The throttle action is lighter and the throttle response is phenomenal. No wonder the Pulsar 180 was always the bike of choice for those who participated in the Pulsar Stunt Mania TV show. It offered superb balance, complete control and a power-packed performance which would make you want to extract all the juice that the engine had on offer. The explosive power delivery can be experienced only on empty stretches, but when you do, you realize that this is the only other bike that comes close to matching the insane performance of the legendary fastest Indian, the Pulsar 220, which is actually saying something. Talking about the brakes, we do get a 260mm disc up front and a 230mm disc at the back. I really wish Bajaj offered a larger front disc which would improve its overall braking performance. As it is, the braking is decent enough, but I'm sure it would be better and safer with a larger front disc and of course the addition of ABS. Talking about the suspension, we get chunky 37mm front forks borrowed from the Pulsar 220, which does give the bike a good front end feel. At the back, we get 5-way adjustable dual Nitrox gas charge shock absorbers. The suspension is slightly on the stiffer side to deliver a sporty performance, but at the same time it isn't too hard to break your back. So overall, with a well cushioned seat, the bike does offer a comfortable ride. Talking about the wheels and tires, we get 17-inch wheels and tubeless tires. We get a 90x90 tire up front and a 120x80 tire at the back. The tires do offer good road grip. Now before we close, let's talk about the negatives. There are a few build quality issues that I noticed when I had owned the bike. For instance, the brake pedal used to get stuck and had to be manually released each time until the problem was fixed. The gearbox was not among the smoothest. It had a clunky feel while shifting up or down. And as mentioned before, the digital console never used to show the exact fuel, and wiring issues used to crop up every now and then. Apart from this, the bike is an absolute screamer even to this day. It's fast, it's sporty, and it's extremely easy and affordable to maintain, and that's what has made the Pulsar become the true hero of the masses for over a decade and a half now. Seat height is 790 mm, which is ideally set to appeal to riders of all sizes. Tank capacity is 15 liters, again a major plus because this results in good tank range. Ground clearance is 165 mm, more than sufficient in city conditions. Mileage wise, I used to get around 45 kmpl in city conditions from my bike, which is extremely satisfying considering the kind of performance that this bike has on offer. Please do watch my mileage tips video where I share some very important information as to how you can extract good mileage from your vehicle. You can find the video link in the description portion below. Price ex-showroom here in Hyderabad for the Pulsar 180 DTSi is Rs 83,923. Well, that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless and ride safe.